happened this the last time I came to London Charing Cross.
Very strange. I don't understand what that is.
I
think there's repairs. I think it must be damaged.
The next station is Waterloo East.
It's probably the Sevenoaks sense.
The Jubilee line will also change here.
Probably no doubt building another skyscraper up here soon,
From London
so we'll be able to see it from here now.
That already, that wall they built was a skyscraper already. You couldn't see anything.
No.
Did you walk from Waterloo to Charing Cross?
No, I just basically took the first train really. I just waited for us 465 to come down really.
Ah, I see what you did. So you went in the barriers, just went to Charing Cross because why not? And then stayed on the okay, that's why you
Stayed
did
on
it.
the platform.
Well, I thought you'd make me walk because it's not that far. That's the entrance. I thought you made me walk because it's not that far. It's 15 minutes.
We will shortly be arriving
It's
at
some
Waterloo
distance to
East.
walk really, so better off takes the train up there.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What did you get? 465.
465, 037.
I don't like them. 465s. Don't, well, not really because just not great to ride to be fair. Obviously, Dash 9s have that motor, and then obviously the Dash Zeros got their motors refitted with different motors.
Hitachis.
Yeah. Used to have brush, I think.
Yes, it used to have stroke zeros and stroke ones of the X-brush, so Hitachi ones.
Yeah.
Stroke 2s and stroke 9s are the Southeastern Metcalf ones. Although stroke 2s are
Sorry, in storage.
well, in storage or have been scrapped.
It's just a waste, honestly.
It's not really. I think what I heard was that the Metcalf ones are less reliable compared to the Hitachi ones. So
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Hastings, calling at London Bridge, Orpington, Sevenoaks, Hildenborough,
Have you?
Brooms, Tunbridge Wells,
Actually, 466 is the ones that catch fire. Is that
Etchingham,
right?
Robertsbridge,
466, yes, because they're Metcalfs as well.
West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and Hastings.
You know, actually, 465s also have problems as well. And as a matter of fact, the NSE one, 908, it kept breaking down for the first four or 5 months after it got repainted. You actually get a running joke whether or not if it's going to go and get scrapped or not.
The scrap NSE unit.
No, but I think they got it fixed now. It's now it must be running out somewhere today.
Somewhere. Yeah, might be in Victoria. Something.
I don't know, we'll probably catch you also down there.
Yeah, it's great now. You can check on real-time trains, like where it is. They just need to get the photo of the 465 now. I think that's the last one I'm making because they've got the Javelin. I noticed recently they put the Javelin photo in to real-time trains. And
Oh yeah, it's currently at
The
Orpington.
next
It's
station
in
is
Victoria.
London Bridge.
yeah, that shuttle.
Actually, it's going to leave right now.
Oh, shit.
So by the time that we go down, well, I think we're going to go past Orpington anyway. We're going to non-stop past there, and
Stopping at Orpington. It's the Hastings service.
oh
I
yeah,
think they stop there. Yeah.
but
I think it's Dover and Ramsgate will skip Orpington. Dover and Ramsgate once.
but we'll miss it anyway.
Yeah. That's what it was.
You know those new Chiltern Mark 5 coaches with 68 on those?
Yep.
I looked on their website and they seem to have announced that they're going to call them the Chiltern Explorers now. That's their new name for them.
Interesting. I'm trying to think why they didn't call them that.
Yeah, look. Chiltern Explorers now arrived. That's what they call them.
We went from cats to explorers. Silver sets. Well, they call them silver sets actually. The Chiltern Railways. They call them silver sets, and now they're explorers. So each time you're on a Mark 5 set, you could say you're on an Explorers. Explorer to Marylebone.
Yeah, but
We start next week on Monday. No, not Monday. Tuesday, 27th. Well, 26th they're doing something. I think it's customer.
No, 26. They're just doing another press launch. I think.
That's the one press launch. Yeah, they've done one already last month, 2 months ago.
And then they're going to do a first release of the service, and then slowly get rid of these Mark 3s.
Yeah, Yes, so the days are numbered now. From Tuesday, the days will be
Shortly be arriving at London Bridge. In the interests of your safety and security,
To be honest, I don't really
please
like
continue
it.
the operation of this service.
Apart from
If
the
you
fact
see
that they
something
count.
which doesn't look right,
No one likes them.
or
I
text
mean,
the British
no one
Transport
likes them.
Police
The civities themselves aren't particularly great either.
I
On those
haven't
services.
tried the services yet, because I've been upsorted, but apparently I'm told that they're not that great.
I mean, have you tried the 196s or 197s yet? Their civities.
I've tried the 199. I think either one of those is the Transport for Wales one.
Oh, they're
197s.
awful. They're
Yeah.
god awful. Oh my word. If you put 2 car on Piccadilly to Milford Haven.
Yeah, I've had that.
I've done
already.
that before.
I've had that substituted for 67 one day during the summer because 67s are just hopeless sometimes.
Yeah.
If they work, but if they're not, they don't. And yeah, it was just completely overcrowded. First class was declassified because apparently they still have first class on those services.
Oh, okay. Oh, declassified. Wow.
Yeah, they have people have occasions, but I'd imagine it's pretty overcrowded.
Yeah.
calling out Orpington,
Oh yeah.
Announcements. The service back when I'm at
Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, West Sussex, St Leonards,
No, I just had really like I didn't want to bring my books to back.
It's such an irrelevant station. That's if you live in like Edmonton area, you get always set up to reach.
But I've got her little teaching She hates them.
Yeah, I went to Windsor. I was considering seeing it, but I was like, I've seen it before. 1001. They've got another one now.
I've got jealous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it today. I feel like I know which way it's gonna go. So it's like Rachel and Stephen and then the other guy. So I feel like they're just Rachel and Stephen. I kind of hope one of them.
We'll be rushing on after.
Yeah.
Where were you? Where were you?
Charing Cross once. Met in Stone East when I went to Boxley. There was a time in 2023 when I was in a Discord server. Everyone, I think in August, September 2023, was going to Boxley, going to HS1 live sites. It was actually so funny because I was like, okay, I'll join the trend. Just going to go to Boxley, the most popular one. And it's, I did it. I went to the place to a long walk to Boxley.
What's up there anyway? Is it just the HS1 side?
Yeah, so obviously you've seen the videos. It's really nice. You have the curve and it's uphill, and you've got the tunnel there. And you've got the Kent Downs as well. So it's a nice landscape.
The only time I've nearly done Orpington and all stations, which is up on a Sunday. They usually run from Victoria to Dover Priory, and then we have to go down to the East Kent Railway, and their station is at Shepherd's which is relatively, so it's just like 2 stops down.
Yeah.
I say it's all stations, realistically, it's just fast from Victoria to Bromley South, and then it's all stations after that.
Or including the Nepham Farmingham Road.
Yes. I think it took about 2.5 hours to go on that service. So I was bored out of my mind by the time I arrived at Sheffield Wednesday. The thing is, I could have got
Dover Priory and then go back from stop.
not that early on a Sunday though. But what I could have done was taken a Hastings office from Victoria, which would have gone fast to Faversham. And at Faversham, because that's supposed to catch up the stations.
It was too busy.
Hastings service. Hastings service. Go to the Robertsbridge service, then goes down to Shepherd's Wells. And it's supposed to stop there. You have to get it, but sometimes that train, the Hastings one, can be delayed. So they end up running letting the the priority service goes, you're that way for protection. When going outwards and going back, it's a bit easier because it comes with first.
Do you mean the Margate one? Ramsey one?
No,
You mean
Margate.
Margate? Ramsey.
One of those, isn't it?
Like,
Is it fast action? I think you mean like semi-stop.
Semi-stop, yeah, but I mean, it's kind of like that. That's what I usually think. But in comparison to say the Dover one, which is just stoppers from the south.
Did you see the junction to HS1 from Chatham Main Line?
What junction?
The junction, I think it's after the junction that leads to HS1. Remember when the Waterloo train, I think it's the junction they used to use?
Oh, going towards Waterloo.
So going like towards it's one big Hastings Road, there's a junction towards HS1. Did you see that on your way to Shepherd's Well?
I think I might have, but I don't remember seeing it. I would have may have seen that already.
It's quite interesting. I think just after that junction, the overhead wires start seeing the infrastructure.
I think that's still used for like freight services sometimes. Because HS1 still use freight services on that going down to
yeah, it is quite.
I think it's only a couple times a year, like a few times a year.
maybe.
I've heard if you have a line like that, just you have to use it at least once a year. You have to have one train, at least one train running once a year.
Oh no, maybe.
Otherwise, you have to close it, which costs a lot of money, loads of legal fees.
Well, you might be using it for like parliamentary service, which is basically just you have to run it at least once a week for it to run. That's one service, but you don't have to be 5 minutes or 7 hours. You can run it like once a year or something.
Once a year, yeah.
Once a year, or even less, really, less often, before you have to close status. Because I do know there are some sidings of what that have not seen Pascal, that have seen a freight service for like 2 or 3 years, but recently have gone into the sea.
Oh, it is this way. I'm just confused. Sorry.
What, do you think we're going down there?
The Haze Line. I thought we were going to go like through the Haze Line.
Oh, we're going to go through the buses and go along the road and go down to bloody Tunbridge Wells.
I thought maybe the Southeastern Main Line goes to Hayes, and there's that little red track that goes to the Victoria to Orpington line, and then you join the Southeastern Main Line at Orpington. So you know between Orpington and Victoria, there's, I think it's near Lower Sidmouth or something.
Yeah.
And then on Plateau Hayes, and then there's a junction that leads to the Victoria to Orpington line at London. Just after.
Oh, is it like the what's London to Beckenham Junction? Yeah, that's not really well used. I actually thought that was a regular service.
No, they've got.
Until I looked
maybe it's a different pub.
a real-time train.
They had someone else.
But the line to Hayes, they have both services to Beckenham Junction instead of
Because I thought that would be able to do that if they closed Pencewood or something.
maybe, but yeah, but it's not really much of an ideal diversion route. If they want to go to London Bridge instead of Victoria, they just basically send the trains up Camden
Wow.
Line.
I wanted that to happen. They did play really good.
Yeah, like really good.
Rachel was like,
I know.
That's a 9.
I don't know how people have like also I think it's
0
well,
2
Yeah, I know.
They've also got a bunker down at the Spark Valley as well.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it on their Facebook. They're running in March. Yeah, they can just did.
When I had it last
like
night,
everybody else is like it's
they
gay.
were doing it like off season.
I would definitely put this right. I would hate.
Christmas and
I'm really glad they won.
Yeah, they did.
They did. You know, the fact they stuck together,
Yeah.
and I really liked that they.
And they didn't. Yeah, they didn't do too much.
Yeah.
They did like the right amount, like party
Yeah.
little scenes.
Yeah.
How? Well, obviously, it's not like how would it just two together?
73,118.
But I think like
Now,
the couple more
which is
days.
now transferred
Oh,
to
yeah.
the London
Like,
line.
on the cards.
I would be so. I would be like crying in there, saying, "Come on, I go with them.
No,
Take me back
that's
to
the
my home.
Dorking
It's so much
Sussex.
better."
The Lavender line
I think I'm like
is
primary
south
as
of
well.
Hull.
Really felt.
It's that little isolated
Yeah, I was like, I
line.
would be able to run around with arthritis.
There's little
Me,
pops,
guys.
the pops just north of it.
Have you been there before?
Yes.
Is it good? Is it worth it?
Oh, my
It's like exhausting himself
Sounds
so
quite
much.
isolated down there. I feel.
Oh, it is
Us
good,
somewhere.
Katie. You want like something to just watch in the background. Like I watched it.
Because they only ran once, which was a double thumper. Because they used to have two thumpers. Now one of their thumpers gone over to.
You don't need to watch like the other ones. You can.
They used to have two.
The celebrity.
Double
I
thumper.
only
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
But like it didn't have the backstabbing because like they obviously didn't go up together. And
Actually,
yeah,
I think it's like 5
yeah, and they don't
I was
use
gonna say,
It's actually meant to go one way. But,
yeah, these are like
but you know, they do keep it in
it's definitely
so it does like every 15 minutes or so. But anyhow,
Oh, that's not bad, yeah.
But
5
apparently
minutes
it's
on.
so crisp.
It'd be fun to get bored, to be
You're
honest.
Okay.
I
Is it
would
good?
do the same as well, but there's quite a bit of, there's quite a nice little railway to look down there.
There's like
Probably like those
Do you have to
super fun.
Island
Yeah,
is
so if you
just
take a train, you take another 29 bus, 29A,
I bet the American
which takes you
like
down, goes
Slow.
on quite a get off at some of them go to the village itself, which is not on the
And it's
railway
just
station.
celebrity.
No, I think it is.
Others
Okay.
there, crossroads.
God, you're up for that. Yeah, it's a house
Yeah,
there.
mile.
And I like to
I'm
be
fine.
a house
A mile from the crossroads, just around the corner from the town, from the village.
20-minute walk.
Yeah.
I thought
Does it
you
have a
would
payment
every
though?
one. Yeah, the stairs will be here like this is your tomorrow's LA.
Yeah, I don't even think a double thumper gala would convince me to go to house like that.
185, a couple of forces.
That's your week being.
That's Grove Park's
Ugh. That old school thing. Oh my god, what was that? Yeah. It looked really fun, like what I've seen on LinkedIn. Because I don't have Instagram.
There's 11 in the US, and then you've got like Australia, Dubai.
Do they ever do like a mix up? Do they ever mix them
There's
together?
some spin-offs, like there's like the Love Hotel one, there's like one of the single ones.
There's a bridge between two
Yeah,
crosses the railway.
it did look fun. Like,
It could be
the
like
little
6 track or
bit like
something.
something ever, like white lights. Very much on cameras on it as well.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Fabrics.
It's probably
Well, Harry sent me one, and then we did.
I think I'm told that that's the only line that 466s are allowed to travel on their road.
Well, it didn't used to be the case. I think I'm sure the Medway Valley line used to have 466s on it when they were with Connex.
Well, until I think just before COVID,
Oh my god, you're tired in a different way.
and they were allowed to run on their
How long
own
was she with
deck,
you?
now they have to be attached to the 465s. But Bromley is allowed to let them run on their own because
See in your flat as well. It's like you
Grove Park and Sunset Park don't have step-free access there. So they are, it's not really, so there's no
also
point
just
having
where I used to be with my parents and like that's the
stability requirement.
environment like when they go to my flat and like we can't speak to actually
Yeah.
I've never seen it down there, I'll be honest. Not like
I said Grove Park, but I don't meant that.
yeah, but yeah,
Oh, you have to go for the friends as well?
there wasn't. That's last year, so that might be something I need to look out.
Oh my god, how
That is quite funny. So funny.
Just a forecast service.
It's like Chiltern, but
It always is hanging out. So Harry got back.
that's very helpful. Someone else
It's just skiing.
does like the body. Connect notice. Ah, yeah, there you go. That's yeah.
That's the little branch that takes it down to the other way. Yes. I think
That's the Chatham.
yeah, I think that is one of the two services that do connect. So as past Victoria, then uses that
When I take it back to my house and
well,
they
sorry,
use their
the Bridge
there,
Street,
starts
and then
going
uses
on.
that line to go into Swansea.
It's like a circle.
No,
Very strange why it curves that way. Not. Oh, okay, no, I assume you.
I've got to leave with my parents for 2 weeks. Going to Bali. So I'm pretty
Victoria,
I
that's
don't
like
want to see them.
151.
It's actually makes me all
Something else.
By now.
Oh my god, what's talking about Bali?
Yeah, so flying in on Monday evenings, I get there like Tuesday evening. It's really annoying, literally losing the whole day. And then I haven't booked anywhere for the first 4 days yet. But then Saturday I've got Pilates retreat. So I'm going to Pilates retreat, take all girls, take yoga, reformer.
Yeah, I've been to Tunbridge Wells
And
a
then
few
they do
times.
like
I've not
other
been anywhere
activities,
south of that.
like mountain, sunrise mountain.
Yeah, I've been there a few
And
times.
it's like
Sorry,
on the
I've been
beach.
busy.
Yeah.
I want to do loads of shopping. I want to look
On
at
Google Maps
silver
actually
ring
recently, like where Tunbridge Wells is based.
It's that.
It's in the middle of a retail park.
It is actually because there used to be, because Tunbridge Wells West used to have a massive like
Yeah.
signage and yard and depot down
There's,
there. But when they closed, they sold the land and made it a retail park. But the original station building still survives.
The
It's
second
on
part
the
of
road,
it,
but it's a, I think it's a steakhouse rather than a
But I am
functioning
gonna work.
building. But the station is right next to it though.
I need to
And there is a clause
my
in there in
website and like
We will shortly be arriving at Orpington.
So
The interested
yeah.
AFM facility,
By
CCTV is in
myself.
operation on this
Probably gonna
service.
get crazy.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police
Yeah, where are you gonna
on
go?
61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Anyway,
Ladies and gentlemen, may I remind passengers not to leave luggage unattended on any train or station platform. Should you see any unattended luggage, please inform and member staff or British Transport Police immediately. Should you see something suspicious, you can text British Transport Police on 61016 said sorted. This is an carriage motion train with 4 working toilets available carriages 2, 3, 6 and 7.
I've done it once before. Went to St Leonards.
no, it's not.
And
I think it's DCO, which is basically the driver.
qualified myself, you never know, going to Channel.
Welcome aboard Southeastern service to Hastings,
Yeah.
calling at Sevenoaks,
Yeah,
Hildenborough,
Nice.
Tunbridge, Crowhurst,
Yeah.
Tunbridge Wells,
Okay,
Thank you.
actually,
Do it, girl.
Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst,
How do
West
you
St Leonards,
how do you get
St
around?
Leonards Warrior Square,
Like,
Hastings.
I can imagine it. And then like weird fairies run by old men. You're really going to immerse yourself.
But the other thing is like so much of it you actually read online that you just turn on the booth and just
It's like stepping back in time.
oh, old me. It's like
You did, I saw what you say, you did like a...
And you sit with me like safe, I'd imagine though.
Yes, I did. That was
Just a
on
couple of
Monday.
sheep,
No,
smart
not
people.
last Sunday I did.
How long was it?
To go from Heathrow to Heathrow.
That's exciting.
The next station is Sevenoaks.
Technically,
Clockwise.
you went north first.
Yeah. I actually thought about going down to.
Well, actually, no.
Instead, I saw the
I want to say
SL7, which goes down to
because Labour came first.
So for a while, the first one to come down.
Don't we know?
Like, market.
Yeah, that goes up to.
Where's
It took me about.
Is it like
They both were late.
Is it
Not
this
in
one?
the
This one?
house.
If
you
Greens
move
had
that
come second,
easily,
we've
or is
got
it
the
like
council
relying on something
This
like
is
second because that place didn't win. So I think it's fair to say Greens were second.
And
you can't just move to the
Yeah,
front.
but then that factors in like crossing over the
Okay.
village, like place there, because you have to
but
have
like
the
it was just like
Waterfoot tunnel.
such a hard
And
sell.
I had a bit of a break
Very
as well.
neat.
If I actually did it proper,
It's
I would have
so
gone.
windy, it's
Well,
so remote.
by then I would have gone from
It was just
Thames to North Woolwich that way.
and it's just
actually
hemorrhaging money.
do it
You
without
still
doing
gotta,
it out.
yeah,
But
still
now,
the
since
like
it's now
ground,
got
the grass,
SL11,
garden and
which is now starting today, that basically takes over the 472 from North Woolwich
That's
to
good.
Abbey
It's
Wood.
actually got it.
You then now have to do from North Greenwich,
Is that because of
It's like a loop down there, isn't it?
almost like a loop.
Oh,
It
you've got
sort of,
options, girl? Yeah, you need to get that out of there. Did Balthazar come back in his dressing gown?
SL, and then SL.
in at 5 a.m.
SL3, I think. Yeah, SL3, which goes from Thames, but they go from two different directions. The one, the SL3, takes a direct route going over to Abbey Wood, whereas the SL11 goes around the estate, arriving at Abbey Wood Station.
Yeah, that is true.
So it goes back to Thames meeting.
He's a boy, she's a girl. This is the.
So I talk about
No, she's not. He's very good.
Really tall. Three other boys, one I absolutely love, the other
Maybe
one,
she's sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
the other one is
Tunbridge Wells, yes.
Oh yeah, the retail park.
Retail park, yes. So they basically built that, and on the other side, the station's basically the other side of the original one, the current reserve. You see that one. So,
Oh yeah.
and they have a clause in it, basically, if they ever want to, they can take over the original station, have the line rebuilt just a little few metres forward to the original station there. The road that links, that goes between those two entities just basically can be severed off because that's the second traffic can be diverted to the primary route, which
You
comes
think
from a
that
different
maybe
direction,
he
but they
would
have
get it on?
like, yeah, exactly. If I put it on a quick squash and
but if they ever felt
Yeah.
like, there's no picture of us.
they can take over
That's
the line
That's
a
arrogant.
little bit to the original Tunbridge Wells West Station.
Like,
They are actually down there to create a route to Tunbridge Wells.
and it's really
But that would just
They can, I think it makes it a bit closer, but I don't think they'll be necessarily close to doing that because they've got the tunnel there. It's kind of close to that. So at least plus on up to find a way to make it right and run into Tunbridge Wells. Plus it's only two platforms. It's
Yeah,
very
that's
busy
crazy.
line. It's not really worth it. So where we're off doing like a shuttle speed.
Yeah,
the main line. I say main line.
Well, yes,
It's a branch line.
It's only a single line at that point.
Yeah, it goes.
Yeah, you get
So
a
it's double track until until Ashurst. Then one single track all the way to Crowhurst. I think Crowhurst is two tracks.
Yeah, so it's running loop down, partial loop down there.
and then
And then single track to Cowden.
I didn't see who it was, but I then heard them go to
Cowden's double partial loop, I think, as well.
Oh, is that?
and
And then after that, it's not just one line to Cowden.
It's a strange.
Wait, I'm pretty sure.
I much prefer going to Tunbridge Wells
So,
rather than every time.
I text Albert to say,
I think so, it is, yes. They had a rail tour on 37 going down to
But denying it is the weird part. Like, at least be like own it if you do.
Oh, yeah, they did. That was last month.
Like, it's so strange.
last month, yeah, last month,
and then
yeah.
I was like,
That's quite rare to be fair.
I was like, what was you went in the room, your room after. I was sleeping by then and she's so good. I've never slept. They said, did you have any
Well, it's probably going to be the Kent build. Kent, really, because we're in Kent rather than Surrey. Southampton.
No, I'm pretty sure that's further down.
I know it's way, and I know it's so weird.
I remember when we were taking it on 455,
Unless he just felt a bit awkward that he'd accidentally come in your room. Yeah, it's why he's not in your room, he didn't know
Oh yeah,
how to.
taste on the
He didn't know how to.
Maybe
very tense. And I was like,
Winchester's on the edge.
She has slept
Still around the south, isn't it?
yeah, I was like, oh, that far outside of London.
Yeah, she
And then but we were actually going to tonight, so
I'm lucky having posted.
fair enough. But yeah, they're ad hoc until March 26th.
Did you catch it? You were?
That's on
No, I came back with she wasn't supposed to be next day.
again, I don't know.
Okay.
But like,
I have seen them. They are kept until.
so then I was like,
So they're both a bit strange, really.
so I was
Just to
trying to
keep
get
them fit,
forward.
and they've been using it for a fair while now, every day almost for the past 2 weeks
Yeah,
or so.
yeah, yeah.
But he said he didn't have any guests. Then I saw his sister and I was like, oh fuck.
Some of the ones have been slowing down in the production rate. I think one of them is currently failing at the moment.
Do you remember which one?
Just
it was?
The mystery continues.
and then basically
I was
on
hoping to
top of
have
that, so he was
455
away
from me into Waterloo this morning, but I couldn't see any time frames or any of the jet that I could see.
Yeah, you need to get out from
Later
You've
in
been
the
there a while
afternoon.
now.
But,
yeah.
Where so do you have options that you can do?
So my cousin,
He's still got a couple months
How's it
with them. It's just funny, isn't it? Because they advertise it.
so he has a flat in Angel.
I knew it. I'm pretty sure I knew they were going to stay until 2026. 100% certain. Many times we
Yes.
Is it a one bed? When do you have?
Shortly arriving at Sevenoaks. The interest of your safety and security, please proceed in operation of this service. If you see
You're like, pick
something
them out and I'll pay you 800.
be sure to dial or text
Well, I
the
would probably go on to
1016. We'll sort it.
Because you'd have to take that anyway.
exactly, and like
Oh, yeah, he saw would be a coach number.
but he's not.
Yeah, it's the 700, the coach numbers correlate with the number, which is a good thing. Unlike 465, so when you
Get tax on that.
He did, yeah, and he did say to me.
Oh,
Yeah,
you said you
455
wanted to talk about Hastings stuff. No, it's not.
Not. I think you
Yeah, you help his cousin out.
sat in the
So I literally just asked him.
not the coach was South Australia, the coach, the most coach was next to
Welcome aboard.
Which is why the people that sit next to each other were
Calling out Tunbridge Wells, Frant, Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge,
That's very like that time of short services for people.
I don't think it's weird. Because like one, you're not a bad lodger. Two, you're not a bad employer, so it's never gonna be like, oh, we're never gonna have to fine you or kick you out.
Right.
Yeah.
If you were like on a probation, that's but you're like perfect as an angel.
She's like very chill. So I think I'm gonna just mention some other things.
No, I think they thought that you were going to Bristol for that party.
Yeah.
So that's why they
I mean, I'd love to be still be an angel.
Right.
Yeah.
It actually used to be Tunbridge with the Tunbridge Wells. But then when they got the Royal Set, they wanted to
You
make
know
it
how much
different.
everyone is.
Different.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Ourselves.
they can come and stay at ours.
We've got a huge base of
So the other thing
Yeah.
was
You'll see them in the yard.
It's there, isn't it? It's ringing the curve from the Red Hill Line.
Well, right, or I can go out the door.
Yes.
A few sheds as well, maybe.
Get the train back with her.
it got fixed.
I'm back myself, so you can sign. I could get the train down and then drive Misty to the others. I just get the train to Gatwick in the morning. Playing from Gatwick would be like really quick. So I'm not worried about needing to get
So I think it's just like something weird can happen. I know, like saying, like, I just think you should get out of like
Have a
the
look
other
at the
thing,
bus.
so, like, so many people come to London house and they're so fucked up with it. And if you're there at the expensive,
Next month I think it's going to be
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this
it's
is
next
what
month.
I've always said.
factoring in like the very stressful because it means factoring in like running further right up in time with enough time to make sure that they can then get the train from Mars to Gatwick. And it is an early flight, so they would probably leave way earlier. They need to do like 3 or 4 a.m. just to be sure. It's best when they go directly.
So I know there's a road there that goes to Chelsea.
I got family's been living in it for like 25 years. Like, it's hard to No, it's not. It's a hovel. It's just like it's really nice house. Like,
Alternatively, one of my parents could drive up with the dog.
I think the central line was like engineering.
no, it's not dirty or bench, but like it's just like a limited stuff there.
Okay, so it makes sense that it's
Massive headache.
That's true. You could have dinner with my parents or something on Friday night.
But it's not that far away, so it's like that's a short one.
Yeah, you can. I mean, we should do that with me if you
But then he's been there pretty much
don't want
since
to
it started.
have Ron on Saturday.
Yeah. It's last week.
It's quicker than that's what I mean.
It takes like 40 minutes, so it goes by quickly, yeah.
Sometimes you still look after yourself, honey. Don't need dog out there.
Don't worry about putting them out. You're looking after their dog for a week, so they're happy to pay for the dog to say for their, I think they probably prefer not to
Yeah,
be
but
running
possibly
around
it's
with their train to the station, which is that's predictable.
She probably wouldn't take that
So
one.
they would probably prefer the union station
But like the
or and then they stay over. I think I go and get the dog, and then I go separately to Gatwick. Those are the things they
do you want to get the impression that
So run the shuttle service run by this organisation called the London Charing Cross.
convenient for you to go to Brighton and stay on the
Yeah, that makes
station.
sense from their own.
they might like
I think
people
that
that.
that means run their own services there as well.
So what
Yeah,
do you want to happen then? Do you want the Misty to be brought to London?
Yeah.
But it's quite interesting though. Quite an interesting service because it's first of all sort
That is
of
true.
Saturday evening. You shouldn't want to. They bought it.
Part of Essex.
yes.
I know, yeah. I know, but I'm like not the back.
Between Epping Forest and
Yeah, I think he went down there before having to.
yeah, it's very interesting. I saw the boundary, like, you see a signal at Epping Forest.
Yes.
The
So
boundary
you'll look after
between
Misty on Saturday.
London Underground.
Underground and everything else. Yes.
Yeah, it's a shame there's a curve, because if there wasn't a curve, you could just definitely see Central Line. 92 stock.
I think there was almost a plan to try and build a station like near to Epping Station. They didn't want to go into the Epping Station itself.
Maybe like a bit further down, so you get out of the station, you walk a fair bit, like a bit like at East Grinstead. Like,
Yeah, that's the sort of plan that is to extend the platform the Epping, so they can and run it down to the Epping on the railway station there, so that you could basically change train and take the Epping on the railway from Epping rather than take the bus there.
yeah, exactly. I think they should to be consider that, because it's quite easy. The railway's there.
That's fine. I'm sure
Yeah,
you can
but
do
it's
that.
within London Underground territory, and they're very fussy about safety and that sort of stuff.
Welcome aboard this Southeastern
I like how they've got like
Hastings,
it's fully
calling at
signals,
Tonbridge,
isn't it?
Traditional, Tunbridge Wells, Frant, Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and Hastings.
Nice little railway there. Yeah, 20s, 50s. They've got a peak there, but I don't know when they're going to repair it. Or, going to get
Yeah, there is a peak.
and the Goyle as well, 31.
they've also got the 1959 stock there as well, but I haven't seen any progress on that. I don't know what they're doing.
I know these heritage railways give
Because like
loads of
I'm
money to
literally
charity.
currently with Tonbridge.
Yeah.
Do like say,
Have you heard about that?
like railway hospice.
They're a charity themselves.
They didn't.
But they like don't these reserve members like donate a lot.
I don't know, I probably think so, but you know, they're
That is so
The next station is Tunbridge.
as well. Bit of a straight mark there.
Well, I would assume they would have enough money to get on with the 1959 stock.
Yeah, but it all depends on volunteer and and what they want to do really, because sometimes some of them may want to focus on other stock compared to this one, or whether if it's very urgent to try and repair it compared to the others. And plus the 1959 stock's meant to be used for like a sort of museum of some sort, rather than being moved.
Yeah, it should be interesting. I might come along, see if this works there. And I think in the beginning of March time, there's
I think they're the specs. Yeah.
Trafalgar Square and
Yeah, 38.
I like the specs.
Victoria and
Yeah, and you don't feel that bad quality.
Yeah, Clapton.
Even if you lose it, doesn't matter.
wow, that's
I've lost many. Oh, I know. When she's lost an expensive pair of sunglasses, like, it's so annoying. Do you hear about my sunglasses? Do you remember those, the original Burberry ones they had? And I lost them, and I was about to go on holiday. It was really annoying, and I lost them in a pub. And I emailed the pub being like, oh, I think I left them there. And they replied being like, no, I can't find them. Anyway, went on holiday, wasn't really checking my emails properly. 2 years later, I randomly stumbled across an email. They replied to me like 2 days later, being like, oh, we've got your sunglasses. And I'd missed the bloody email.
So how did you stumble across the
I think I searched something. I searched something and it came up, and I was like, wait, what's this on an email? And it was like, we've got your sunglasses. And it was 2 years ago, and I emailed them being like, this is a bookshop. Did you? Can I come and get these? They were like, they've long gone. So now I try and check my emails. What an idiot. What an idiot.
That is so funny. How did you not miss the emails?
I think it was a bad time for me. It's not today a bad fit.
0 and 7, 12.
It's a slippery slope though, because I've
I
got.
think I saw the rail large logo.
I have zero. Well, like, I got
We will shortly be arriving
1,000.
at Tunbridge.
Would it be cheating if you say you saw
Do I get spam
like
so much? I have a filter on mine though, like, so
I delete all my spam.
okay, well, stop making me feel
No,
bad. You're
I
bad
usually check on
something.
if it's something
I also
you
release
You
my
can come do
yeah,
work
I
too.
wouldn't say it's cheating.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like a couple of minutes of right now.
And then you would have to look online, double check on it, which
You know what? I
which one it is. I
want
use
some
Trade
AI
to see which
tool
one
to be able
tells
to
me
just like
which
delete
delivery it
cleanse my
is.
email box. I bet you can do that.
Why don't you just click delete all?
No, because there will be some important stuff in there.
What, that unread?
It's other surfaces.
Oh,
determining
yeah,
the
could just do delete all of that. Right.
right there.
Probably another bloody sunglasses on in there somewhere.
that line is always rail replacement. Well, not always, but most of the time.
Wait, how far
But I
away
think
are
they
we?
are today.
It's rail rep, yeah.
Well, when it is rail replacements, they do it in a very interesting way.
Welcome aboard the
But what's the
Southeastern
plan?
Hastings,
I feel
calling
like I
at
don't know what's going
That's
on.
parallel to the
Tunbridge
road.
Wells,
Okay, nice. And the
Waterloo,
boat.
Well, we don't know if
Stonegate,
it's the
Etchingham,
the
Robertsbridge,
bell.
Battle, Crowhurst,
I don't know.
West St
And we've all
Leonards,
been
St Leonards
Southeast
Square,
side there.
and
Right next to the
Hastings.
lift.
Got my little middle-aged, middle-class wellies with me. They're short little
Yeah.
I love them. I felt like such a dog.
This year is
Right,
50 years. 40 years. Network Southeast.
Yes. 40 years.
I have a feeling a few reserve railways are going to do like an NSC.
I get devoured with Bloody Mary.
I think they did that 10 years ago in 2016 when they did the 30th anniversary for some of them.
I assume they got like
Okay.
73. I'm not sure what they would have had.
God, I don't know if I'd want to run with Harris. He'd be like trying to kick your ass.
I'd rather run on my own.
Yeah.
I was actually so
So yeah, those ones on the left, on the right actually for the.
He's lying you into a false sense of security.
But I think I
there.
was just so excited that I.
Yeah.
They've got this different front, don't they? Zeros
Yeah.
and nines.
Some of the time.
Huge.
At one point,
That is like
I
the front of
Oh, wait, that's so rude.
Some of the time, yeah, but then you've got 908, which is on the right.
Guys, me and Fergie, we used to run together. And, like, often it would be quite enjoyable, but sometimes we would argue because like he'd be really slow or I'd be really slow. And then one time I was running ahead of him and he was like, so annoying. And he just ran off a different path. And I was like, wait, where is he? And I could see him like across the common.
I went on the run.
And the Medway.
It made me.
yeah, well that's another turn off.
Another turn off after kind of we're going up that way to Maidstone.
I crashed.
There are some services.
Yeah, neither am I, but I just don't want to give up myself and see it.
Or MPVs, isn't there?
Like, you know, when you get to summer, and like, you want to feel like I mean,
It does give you the buzz.
I love working out, like, reshapes and things. I'm a rebel. And that, and it's what I mean more.
They're opening one Rebel Cafe.
Are they? That's got me more into running.
It's good, get a few miles out of 25
You just got to do what
And
you
also on the
enjoy.
other end,
Yeah, but I
there's
can't do-
also another
can't do
steam
non-
loco they usually operate. They usually
It's
top it
boring.
down the steam and diesel.
It's boring.
And that steam one's going to be a Caledonian Railway one.
Like, there's nothing wrong with
At
that.
the moment, I'm on
From a
three.
Scottish railway, so it's going to be quite interesting.
Treadmill's the worst.
I'm
Treadmill's so
not
much boring.
but I would be quite interested in that though, I would
Just
say.
don't want to run full
Yeah.
stop.
I've seen the performance of
I
that
do
one.
get the, like, running out.
But I don't know how many diesel engines will be out there. I've seen quite a few.
I also just hate the running.
Empty side, you say, because most of them
That's so
want to be seen steam.
Literally, there's so many times opening up the whole pavement.
I mean,
They always nearly run
Razzy Park,
just yeah, Razzy Park. They always nearly run over for a deputy.
definitely more diesel.
Well,
It is
this
now
will surprise you,
because
so set
The
up.
tunnel's very narrow back in the day.
Set up a WhatsApp
It's
group.
like class 201s, you know, the reserves 201s.
They actually they've done one
They were
run.
designed for that
Yeah.
purpose, to
Isn't it?
get through
Harry
those
Jack?
tunnels.
Yeah, boy, it's related to
Yeah, they're quite narrow, aren't they?
Mackie.
Yes.
He's entered Amsterdam.
When is this?
October, yeah, and Jack Roberts.
I thought Jack wasn't doing
No, he is now.
it. He is now.
Well, the last time I heard he is. He's entered it.
You'd think.
Least runners. But yeah, I had a fool like, who was my boyfriend? He's made a WhatsApp group for one, and it's about running.
Yeah, actually, that's so true. Just the creation of the group alone.
I was like, you have to talk on that group.
Yeah, yeah. That's actually so funny.
Are you?
Oh my god, you are a runner. I've got a running plan and everything.
It's meant to be good runner.
You're doing 4 to 5k?
No, I'm doing, me and my best friend have signed up for like a home, so we're accepting like a half
I want to bring a bit of sort of
fun run in there. Harry and Crowhurst
right now.
Oh, fun.
At the moment. Yeah, so they don't have
No,
it.
you'll do it. You'll do that.
So you like it.
How many minutes would you
Buy one.
I did 6k.
That's so good.
Heard about that.
fine?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah.
Oh my god, see, I can't run for longer than 5 minutes.
I bet you could.
No, I can't.
Treadmill and try tomorrow.
Maybe I've got no idea because I've never run outside.
You can go further outside.
Really?
Because you're more stimulated by other things. On the treadmill, you're literally just watching that number.
And hustlers.
Well,
No, we ran like from the flat along the Thames Park up to Big Ben Cross and came back. So you're like, visually it's nice.
Katie, you're so fine.
I was worried for you. I was just really big hill in this race. And like living in central London would be very
I
Go to Brockwell Park.
Harry was so
We will shortly be arriving at
Yeah,
Highroad.
around my house, it's so hilly. my sister's training for Paris Marathon, which is the week after London, so she's just started using Runner.
Halfway there.
And confirmed that I do a long time with her next weekend. But it is brutal around there. Like, yeah, everyone says it gets you fit.
What is it?
Runner.
So that when I go on British Day server in a week or so time, add it in.
You're a proper runner.
I guess that's station.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll get to guess the station, but some
Basically just screaming
I'm not
virgin.
going to make it too long, just kind of be.
No, it's not a crisis, it's the route, it's the right of passage.
And then that's also
Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West Sevenoaks, Waterloo West, Hastings.
I to visit every station of the country.
I absolutely am.
Part in that challenge.
I just always think I don't think I'm not like overjoyed about it. Like,
Neither, but not neither, but
those three
drive you anyway, just for the sake of it.
Oh, at the pub.
Yeah, there are more and more stations opening year on year, so I guess the total.
Not confident line especially.
Yeah, they've got 2 or 4, I think.
luckily I have 1 or 2
Yeah.
That line is
But I was
The
like,
Excel in
I was
Germany.
like, X.
yeah, they need to open a few stations.
Sevenoaks.
South Johnstone.
Campton Parkway, especially.
No one could get it right.
I also thought that you guys would be interested.
There's a few in the West Midlands as well.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
because that's line between Kings and Rhymes and
We were all out like,
I think there's 2 stations. It used to be Frant. Well, it is Frant now, but
what we had is mac and cheese.
yeah.
I think they had stations like line before, but they
Honestly, I
just
bet it was so wasted.
I've seen that testing one.
It was banging though, thanks honey. You smashed it. The cabin area I really like.
Tunbridge Wells,
Although I texted most people
Very, very interesting.
Like
There are a
that.
few announcements like that. Other services as well. I think it's East Grinstead, that's teachers and Brooms around.
and I did it with like, I did it with, there was
Yeah, a few others.
It was
I think Eric's also the same as well.
I haven't done the
No, I don't think Orpington has it.
probably got to get some.
God, that drive down Friday. No, we don't like it. After we got stuck with the dog in the car, when it was like 8 miles an hour the whole way. Well, I was in the back. I couldn't get a word in entry.
Anyway, we're in the tunnel. This is going to be something
It's way more relaxed.
I don't like talking like that.
I don't like making fuss about it.
I'd rather
I've been getting really bad at recently. I'm getting worse.
yeah, I struggle with my
I don't have a car, so it's really thought.
Shortly arriving at Tunbridge Wells. Please mind
Be
the
the one
gap
off there.
at CCTV is in operation on this service. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to someone or text the British Transport
Well, I
on 61016. We'll sort it. Cleared,
yeah.
Welcome Welcome aboard Southeastern service to Hastings, calling at Frant, Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and Hastings.
最根本的原因是这个，欧洲人他很在乎个人权利，很在乎这个规则也好，这个中国人并不在意。最根本的原因是欧洲这片土地，它是一个怎么说？它是每一块小地方它成长割裂，中国是大片大片，除非一个大山，听说除非中国是一个大山隔开两大块。但是一般情况下，中国是，要不然一大块一大块的，这样是方便停止，造成什么？就造成了就是说，就是文化也好，统治也好，相对来说比较统一。不是，等一会儿我没说完，就造成了中国这块土地就是老百姓他是不追求的，就是说他不需要追求个人自由，他的生活也是在长时间，在一段长的时期的范围内是可控的，它是可以预期。是当皇上，就是在中国当皇帝也不是法无天，他也是在规定，或者说中国只有皇帝是可以无法无天，一个国家只有一个人是无法无天，其他人都是在皇权的下，有很大规则的，可能不同的阶层有特权。因为每一级都是受皇帝统治，都是受上级统治，他并不是无法无天，只有一个人是无法无天，甚至也不能完全。听我说完，就是在中国是等级社会，因为中国是广袤的土地，那它是可以建立起等级社会，就是皇上，就是因为好土地，因为土地广袤，它上面有一个说的对，就是骑兵啊、红兵啊什么的。军事胜利，因为广袤的土地，所以说军队是可以很轻松的。在中国是可以建立等级社会的，等级社会就是最上面这个人权力是最大的，然后往下每一级其实都有他们要遵守的规则，然后最后到老百姓，每一级其实各种之间都是有一定接受服务的，每一级都是有这一关可有体现的。我们对于生活并不是压迫，我为什么离开中国了？并不是说压迫，而是中国从来就是人的反抗，人追求自由，并不是因为这个地方压迫，没事儿。外国人说话是一样的，刚才那些人说话不听的。
Can't wait. My boyfriends have a serious date.
因为打仗。
A bit different to what I'm reading. What one? Oh, I can read that one. Let me see what it's called.
就是等级社会，它是有每一个阶层都有它的可预期性，有可预期性，那就没有更多的。
I think it's a lot of colours actually.
你要知道这一个事情，但是欧洲实际情况并不是这样的，欧洲整个从罗马帝国以后，欧洲进入到中世纪，中世纪是一个极其混乱的时代，混乱到什么程度？就是国王没事就换，国王下边有领主，领主没事就换，领主下边还有领主，就是每一个互相之间就是没有比较规则，然后在所有的政治、行政规划以外，还有一个叫做宗教，教会对于上面所有人都是不讲规则，老百姓在中世纪的欧洲生活。
Well, I got up early and then I was totally late.
就导致老百姓的所有反对都被腐蚀，因为在中国，我只要选择新的法律就可以，新的法律我得到保护，我就在某一规则下，我的生活就可以。但是在欧洲，无论如何你也找不到一个特别新的生活方式，就只有一条路是追求个人自由。所有都被老百姓是非常权利应该都是非常非常控制权利，为什么？因为权利对他们来说是无法无天的。
at Wadhurst, Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and Hastings.
只有当每一个人都意识到原来个人自由是什么，才会出现文艺复兴，才会出现各种这个国家所有的权利、所有的教会、所有的东西都是核心，都必须关在中国，因为你们几百年、上千年的丧。 这就是因为就是中国的，可能是地理决定的，地理决定的，就是因为中国这边一马平川导致的是，因为一马平川导致的是。
The next station is Wadhurst.
那都是次要归根结底就是这边一马平川，容易形成大面积的一个不一定大一南宋可以说就是能够形成大面积的那种社会。欧洲这边都是这样，欧洲这边的经济稍微好，但整个欧洲大陆都是，那土地都被山川河流切的一个小块一个小块一个，管理难度高之后，就得每一块自己管自己。 自己管自己之后，权力特别混乱的权力架构里面有一个宗教，就相当于又有一个体系管理互相之间把这些老百姓来。就是没有这么强，宗教可以管不行。因为什么？因为它就是互相谁也管不了，因为它地理上它太隔离了。它在古代那个工业革命前，地理上太隔离了。
No, exactly.
那不一定。如果说在这之前，造罪之前是可以做的，就是中世纪被它混乱了几百年、上千年之前，他们是管理的。 但是进入中世纪以后，老百姓的日子过得很惨，所以让他们就这个民族的伤痛，就是白人、欧美人的民族的伤痛，就是消费者的所谓的中国人出现，就是让这个外省中国人不是这个，因为历史上中国人不是怎么样，中国人只要一个皇上统治了，大一统治，就有至少几十年、上百年的这个。 这个社会是有知识的，那我是底层，我的底层上，我怕的是这个这个国家是不可预期的，要不然你都不能这个数。哪怕你让不下一个，这个国家一切都是不可预期、不可预测的，张如山一样，明天就谁干掉，你睡醒。对啊，中国是一直以来中国。
No, Papillon.
No, it was an old Papillon.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no.
They look quite similar though.
They do.
She's got bigger ears.
Oh, yeah, they always did. I must admit. Pretty skittish.
She's excited.
Oh, we haven't been on it yet.
中国200年的而且你的官员，而且只有
Welcome aboard the Southeastern service
只有一个人可以
Hastings, calling at Stonegate, Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and Hastings.
可预期啊，哪里不可预期？那等级社会就是一个人无法同天，也是变成几个，在哪些事儿可以无法同天？
Thank you.
Next station is Stonegate.
Lovely.
不一定受什么，就是
Gillingham, not Gillingham.
王权这也是受约。
Yeah, Gillingham can.
I'll just check it.
Yeah, the guys told me basically he gave me a Gillingham to London to Hastings.
Yeah.
Basically, Hastings via London.
No, I'm just saying. I was dead at Warminster the other day.
Yeah.
So I was actually there when people were actually saying wanted to go to Gillingham rather than Gillingham.
常委政治常委，张幼霞就有对张幼霞这种人就
Lovely. No, yeah.
All right.
去办任务。
Excellent. Thank you very much.
If you're
Oh, right.
interested.
Oh, on the website.
Yeah.
It's recorded outside. I take
Yeah.
it. Outside. We don't allow it internally, but yeah, no, it's you're fine. Oh, I've been watching this one. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you. Excellent. Have fun.
All right.
铁帽子，铁帽子往沙门。啊，彭德怀，
What Montpellier Junction?
彭德怀那个就政治民主，但对毛泽东就是大家。
Witherspoon, Montpellier Junction, on the run into Brighton, coming from Hastings. You go after London Road Brighton into the main station, Brighton Lane. It's a big curving viaduct.
I think I know that one. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, once was really nice.
大一些。
19 or 17 or something. Like, maybe we can get the train down there, go for walks, rent bikes, and go cycling. Cycling back from Spain. Oh, I see.
We will shortly be arriving at Stonegate.
但是因为我们中国人，中国什么长城啥去，中国每一个城都有我们每一座城，对，所以我说只有自然才能是，人工都没有用，我都只有自然的东西，自然的山水。 大片儿的，只要大片儿的话，天气 事儿就可以屯兵。屯兵之后，我只要过了这条天线，我就可以。
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Hastings, calling at Etchingham, Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and Hastings.
在欧洲是不行的，欧洲是切成小块儿的。
那个块儿的大小其实是一个平衡，它只有在特定大小的时候才会是。
就是欧洲这边它这个土地被切碎了，你每一块你都屯不了兵，然后你随便走一走就是山，然后就给你割开了，然后你过去之后，它这个土地它就没有办法大一统，就没有办法大块儿的。这个不说，后边的不说，就是它没有办法大块儿的，建立不了中央，中央也管不了地方，地方也管不了中央，互相之间没事打一打，互相之间打一打，然后可能屯兵一下，邻居之间打一打，屯兵一下。中国最终就变成。
The next station is Etchingham.
我只要强大了，我屯兵了，我只要把你这个天线越过去。
那就跟出征战壕和起火车来是一样的，这其实都是一方在试图打破这个城外有，但实际上就是
对啊。
就是你假装出现叛逃的起火车，然后就是这样的一个状态，就是就没有进入到出征战壕，所以
不是每次崩溃都会进入到水平战，最后又再打一个，因为有强有弱，然后强的很容易就退兵上。你不要说这个，就是这边土地永远是崩溃的。啥意思？那都是历史的巧合，因为这个不重要，就是中国永远都是，要不然大一统大一统完到了王朝末年以后崩溃完了之后有强有弱，这个土地因为一把抓住，或者说大块的一把抓住，就很容易大的兼并小，大的是小，小的吃完之后，大的把小的吃完，变成更大的，还在管理层那边有区别。
那当下
这个就是越来越死了。
We will shortly be arriving at Etchingham.
有可能，那就是靠规则，互相就是大家就是说好了，以后大家就不是台湾和中国，咱依靠天线，但是就是大家就是商量好了，不是一国。苏格兰不是要独立，这本来是独立很好的当时，你知道苏格兰独立？一样，就是一样，跟什么没关系。再来共产党倒闭了，倒闭了肯定是我猜啊，各大地区，各大地区。
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Hastings, calling at Robertsbridge, Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonards, St Warrior Square, and Hastings.
反正就是各大军区司令馆，完了之后然后就商量，就是说，我估计就是军队加上各种行政级别的，就是坐一起商量，就是就跟清朝末年，跟清朝末年是不一样，各大军区大家就是别的那个什么，别在一起这个就是共产党不行，还是共产党不行，那就换，然后再出一个别的差不多大个成。历史不好讲是。好。
The next station is Robertsbridge.
就是未来就是不靠那什么了，就靠先就是按 L 会锁的。
We will shortly be arriving at Robertsbridge. Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Hastings, calling at Battle, Crowhurst, West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and Hastings. We will shortly be arriving at Battle. In the interests of your safety and security, CCTV is in operation on this service. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it. Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Hastings, calling at Crowhurst, West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and Hastings.
Sorry, you're right. I thought it was further north. It's interesting.
The next station is Crowhurst. Shortly be arriving at Crowhurst.
在这儿也没有交通。 谁拿着工资？
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Hastings, calling at West St Leonards, St Leonards Warrior Square, and
大一坐着
Hastings.
这么多人走，挺好吗？对啊，那不是心理问题，可能你看你觉得挺好吧？啊，其实你花的票钱都在买这些工作了。实际上就是首先你花钱买这个工作，第二，当做满的时候，你今天的工作也是未来你做满的时候花钱买，就是它这些工作平摊到你整个生命周期里每一张票里，造成你的伦敦的交通是很贵的。啊，花钱我就不开心。
所以有的对呀，所以你是觉得是花钱还没有那么平衡。
对呀，
那本身花给公司是高兴的，你不能多人。
对，肯定是
如果不给花一样钱，
不是？那不可能。那你这个假设讲，
The next station is West St
花
Leonards.
多少的钱去购买，但是我的想法是，我花多点钱，能够让我减少很多的，就是减少很多的，所以这就是刚刚那个人聊了一个结果，人家去固定的，就是什么叫这个等级，就是人跟人的等级，很多等级其实是和其他去购买更多的人，或者是让你有内心的平静。
不是
我举个例子啊，
不是你的平静是
如
靠
果你有钱，你不愿意做，
如果没有安全问题的话，无所谓的。没有人知道我有意义的话，那无所谓。不是，那你就没有那什么呀？那也没有，那是我觉得你真没有对城市或者对生命，就你活在你自己的小车里，走不好吧？就不是，如果你住是住自己的，然后出门坐车，那就好比说，然后你跟别人什么话也不说，
我只跟超市，
那你那不就？
我们两个人有
那就好比说你上网，那就好比说，在现在这个社会上，你搭了个局网，然后你永远只上局网。
没有职场局。
对。
我自己有专场，可以在职场局专场上花4个人。
那也是
我可以选择性的跟我选过的朋友在这个局网里面畅快的，
那也是
不受打扰。
那也是局网。我要上音特。
现在我们两个是花了1.7年这个价买了一个车，还能管理，还能非常好，而且又安全管理，包括这个安全还包括了远离，然后是花了其他的人，但是我们这个特别高兴，同样都是2个小时去的地方，家里老板上学。
这段时间你一定要上学，上学，而且国内高铁也挺吵的。
吵是吵，但是不是吵。
那你把自己，那你把自己的存在感想得太好了，其实周围人待着一起上学，可以无所谓，只要不要。不看见，孩子吵，你很尖锐，但是很多人突然沟通的打电话看。就是很多人谈不过来。我的意思在车上，人家该唠什么就正常唠，人家没有说不孩子是很尖锐、高
Shortly
情
arriving
而且他
at
能单
West
调
St
的。
Leonards.
把自己的存在感想得太高，这样没有人关注。不是，没有人说你这扯了这么长时间，还不正常说话。
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Hastings, calling at St Leonards Warrior Square and Hastings.
隔绝更隔绝更多的遭遇。
我觉得我坐的车看了这里。
但是你不怎么坐高峰期高铁，就像门口那个地铁，8点钟就能坐，也不是晚上，就跟北京一样，你是该你不用体验这个是这个。
不是北京的那个叫什么？我都吐了。
对呀。
而且我去年我也做这些，我也做的是，我也做一个，自己这儿我没吃没有做上，站也站不坏。是。哪能不跟？
对呀，你是你跟我那个定义里面。
不是你出门了，你还要追求个人。就好比说我出门了，还不让人拍我，外边就是我知道，就是外边没有个人，人没侵犯。啊，这是另一个，这和你的日常没关系。这看海边都结束就打伞，那你也没有独立，你也是跟着他们，有什么个人？你那个历史。烟火气也挺好，就烟火气人多有意思，看一看。看个基本盘也行啊，对啊，那我上个宾我天天看基本盘，神厨也是看看这个世界，对吧？你看看周围的人都是啥样才挺好。你以为那个我这次回国见那个叫什么，在那个有钱人，那个大姐啊，跟我说的，咱之前不熟，我说给别人见看到，他说他这边就说他4个，他说他大学。
I know, I was saying it's the bookshop all about magic or something.
这个世界上这个事儿你都不知道，地铁有安检你都不知道，你没坐过地铁。
Next station is St Leonards Warrior Square. We will shortly be arriving at St Leonards Warrior Square. Change here for suburb services to Brighton and London Victoria.
真有神，真有神。家族也好，他的各种钱包和社交来讲，他失去了，他必须得做自己的生活大事，失去了土地。
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Hastings.
就好比说啊，好吧，有的有说但是真的好，我觉得不一定。
但人家是觉得，他觉得浪费时间，或者是做题的时候，他觉得比较
我觉得，我还觉得停车到底是最辛苦。
不是，他不用自己开车，对吧？然后自己打车，就是打车。
Waiting. Change here for the marshalling service to Ashford via Rye. We will shortly be arriving at Hastings. In the interests of your safety and security, CCTV is in operation on this service. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
那你什么都弄完了，那我这边。天天买衣服都上门给你选好了，那你的人生也太无趣了。你最好你饭也得吃，你最好弄个馆儿，别人选好了，弄个馆儿吃，可以。